Hey guys, welcome to another semi-blasé week of Gundam Build Guide. So let's lead off with normal Gundam news, which is really no news at all. But Sunrise at least took a poll to ask Japanese people what they wanted to hear news about. And yeah, this is the most we got this week in terms of actual Gundam news. So in first place, people really want to know what the Witch from Mercury is, because we know literally nothing about it. But the internet is rife with unwarranted speculation that will be full of sexy, dirty ladies, and I hope that turns out to be true. In second place is the IBO spin-off, because people just want that thing released already. Shit was supposed to be out in 2019, and it still isn't done, so we've been waiting for that thing for freaking 3 years now. In third place is the Kukurus Stone Island movie, because that's coming out soon, and we just had a trailer drop, and so therefore people are reasonably excited to see it, and I can see how people would want more information about that. And then in fourth place is the full-scale new Gundam, which I actually reported on last week, and everyone skipped over that report because all y'all losers do not watch my videos all the way to the end. So I kind of don't know why this ended up on the list, because it doesn't really do anything, and it's also been open to the public since last year. But I guess it's still new enough that enough people are still curious about it. And like I said, I think there's also still the funnel debate about why it doesn't have fin funnels, but I covered that on it. Anyway, after that, we have a bunch of inconsequential crap that is just too obscure to bring up. Although, completely surprisingly, the American live-action Netflix Gundam movie is not even on this list, so I guess people aren't really thrilled about that so far, at least in Japan. So, moving on to more thrilling events, we might as well talk about Gundam Breaker Mobile. So this week we have another Sokai Battle Festival with some not thrilling outcomes. On the one end, to start with, we have the enhanced Double Zeta Gundam version Ka. I thought we hadn't seen this one before, but we actually have. It's just super ancient because it hasn't been up in a couple of years, but this time, to differentiate it, it's now at master grade scale, making it actually a pretty interesting suit, because I think at this point in the time, the master grade Double Zeta version Ka at 1/100 scale is the biggest suit in the game for now. It will eventually be dwarfed by the Unicorn and the Z in the future, but for now it's huge. Now, I have a personal urge to upgrade my Shot Zeta into a master grade scale suit, so Double Zeta parts are close enough, making me want the legs at least. However, all I managed to get was another Hyper Beam Saber again, and that freaking figures. Every time I pull on a goddamn Double Zeta banner, all I ever pull are the goddamn Hyper Beam Sabers, so I don't know. I did, however, get the head though, which has a very weird pile driver on it. I'm being told this is a funny move, but I haven't tried it out yet. But either way, I feel like we have too many Double Zetas, but at least the master grade size does kind of justify it. But yeah, if last week was too many Wing Gundams, this week is too many Double Zetas, and here we are again. Now, my pick of the week is the alternate suit of the week, the second and final Uraven Gundam with its final full loadout. Now, it's kind of a messy looking suit, but I do think it has potential, and definitely more potential for a build than the already visited Double Zeta, which we've seen 4 times already. So I'm definitely favoring the Uraven. I did the double Sokai and kind of got shit, so I ended up doing a few pulls on the normal Uraven banner as well. And in total, it took me 5 parts to get the usual 3 parts. So as usual for this GB Fest, the rates are down a little to be average. But since the rates have been up for the past couple weeks with the holidays, it feels like it's below average just by comparison. Moving on to the charity suit. The charity suit this week is Neo Roanoke's Evangelion Unit 1 colored Windam Custom. Not really a suit I give 2 shits about. Reminds me too much of the Windam Hotel, but it's supposed to be a Gundam that's really good at winning, or in other words, a Windam. Or does that mean it's a dam that stops all winning? I don't know. I always got weirded out by people who take the dam and the Gundam name too literally. But yeah, it's a pretty good unit. It flies around. It's got a cool jetpack. It's a pretty decent physical rapid shooter. In fact, one of the best physical rapid shooters we've seen in a long time, since literally all its EX skills are physical rapid shooting skills. So yeah, that's pretty useful. And so yeah, that's pretty much it for all the new stuff this week. But because of the Gundam Battle Festival, there are no point rewards this week. So there's no real point to farm out the weekly missions aside from like the basic 40 missions. So honestly, this wouldn't be a terrible week to skip the weekly missions if you want to save money. And either way, I guess this week, it's a good week to catch up on like free missions or story missions if you haven't done those in a while. Also, it's a really good week for alterations because they did add some new alters for the Terran Taozi. And it pretty much gives the whole suit a pretty sizable power boost, so that's good, especially if you're doing the battle circuit. The Taozi is, as always, one of the best physical rapid shooters in the game. And for God's sakes, if you're a new player, get the Taozi. This is one of the best physical rapid shooters in the game. Especially the torso, especially the arms. The smoothbore cannon is cool too. And after altering the legs, they get really good too. Yeah, Taozi, solid unit. And finally, on a last note, the last half of the new advanced range battle circuit dropped. I fought my way through it. It was alright. I had a few decent rounds, but since it was all shooters, it went by pretty fast. The game suggested a lot of Quebbly builds on me, and I ended up finishing it with a pretty fun, compacted new Gundam build, which wrapped it up in like fucking seconds. Anyway, that's it for Gundam Build Guide for the week, but please like and subscribe. I'm only 223 subscribers from getting monetized, and I could really use that, so thanks, guys. Alright, I'll see you next week. Later. Be good.